Welcome back, everybody. This is the Dirty Three with your boy, Brian.
And I'm Joe. And that third guy, he was on the way earlier. He called me, but he got pulled over by the police, and he spit on a cop.
Holy shit.
I asked, I didn't get a chance to ask him why they were cuffing him and beating him.
Wow.
I heard it on the phone.
Get on the ground. Stop resisting.
I was like, who do you think you are, Jalen Carter?
Holy hell. That's pretty funny.
I mean, you know how
What's
he
wrong
is.
with that guy? I mean, he's texting me these Jason Voorhees AI images of Friday the Saturday.
I got that.
Friday the 12th, and I'm like, why aren't you putting this in the group chat with
the Saturday the 13th is what I think it was, right? That's what I got.
Yeah, there was an Instagram video of a very large crazy man on a stretcher at an airport just screaming obscenities, and I wanted to post it in the group chat and say, hey, Joe, this is where that third guy is. But I don't think he has Instagram, and I don't know if it would have worked for his phone to pull that clip up,
I don't know what he's got. I mean, he's just he's got a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, he's hanging out the Zeke. He's telling me hanging on at Zeke's and doing all this bullshit.
Oh, he calls me. You know, I went out with him. What was it?
Spitting on cops, I guess.
Tuesday we
This
went
guy's
out.
got real problems, man.
We went out for lunch. He's calling you. I'm like, he goes, did you call Brian? I said, no, don't bother Brian to come out, go drinking and shit when he's got to go to work at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I said, I don't bother him. He's got to go pick up Crystal and stuff. And I'm sure you got the text from him.
Yeah, that's craziness.
You know, so we're down there at the fucking Brown Jug. Hey, shout out to the Brown Jug in Chelsea. Best pizza.
Episode 18, by the way, is what I meant to say in the beginning of the show.
Yeah, that's our shit, Brad. That's my place.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
So, you know, and then he's telling me all about the club, and I'm like, all right, I guess Kevin's got a girlfriend.
He's supposed to be getting married in there.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. They've been going together 2 months, and he wants to rent a hall to get married.
I don't want to make fun of him because, I mean, I don't know, whatever. I'm not making fun of him at all. I'm not making fun of you if you're watching.
I'm going to say congratulations to the lucky couple.
Good for him. I don't know. It's, you know what's funny, dude, is when I first noticed him with the girl in the bar. He literally introduced her to everybody in there besides me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Everybody besides me.
Well, Crosby says they don't talk. She doesn't talk to anybody in the club, and he doesn't talk. They just sit there holding hands in the club. I think he's very
He's probably super fucking, I don't know.
Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the case is. I just wish the happy couple let us do a podcast at your wedding.
Oh my God. But no, that wouldn't be the first podcast from a wedding, right?
We're looking for gigs, people. We're looking for gigs.
Well,
you need 2 more.
Want us to do your bar mitzvah?
If you need 2 more on,
you want us to do your fucking quinceanera?
Shalom.
We'll do all that. Quinceanera, bar mitzvah,
a brisk.
Well, he'll do that. He likes snipping tips.
Look, they have a party after it, right? Is that what they do? A little formal.
I would like the chair thing though. That'd be fun as shit. If you put me up on the chair, do.
Oh, I know the music. Yeah,
that'd be fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, they go Mazel Tov, and then they kick the thing or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I know what you're talking about. Ooh, mama, or whatever. The Italians do the same thing. You know,
but I don't
they
know,
celebrate
bro.
with song. And
you ever hear? You know who 3 6 Mafia is?
Who?
The group 3 6 Mafia.
No, I don't.
You've never heard of them? From Memphis. Their
Memphis.
rap group.
No.
Anyway, there's they put out like some really like dark shit. I mean, their group called 3 6 Mafia, right? Well, there's it's a fake clip, but it's edited clip. But there's a clip that's just super funny, went viral like years ago of like one of these. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I don't know what they're called. So sorry for saying it the wrong way. But like a big Jewish party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was dubbed to that music. And it was like rapping about doing cocaine to like a really heavy, like bassy hip hop beat. And it was just super fucking funny because the guy's dancing and it made all the sense with the beat. I'll show you the shit after this video, but it's, bro.
I mean, I think, you know, when they were partying back then, they were doing coke the 70s and 80s at maybe some kind of graduation, maybe some
everyone's doing it.
You know, whatever it is they have, bar mitzvahs and this and that. Maybe.
Everybody's doing it.
You know, Hanukkah, they're doing 16 lines a night, whatever it is. Every night they do a line. I mean, you know.
So shit! I can't even segue out of that one. Holy. No, week 2 is in the books of the NFL. And, a little competition got a little ugly on me. I'm not going to lie this week. And I'm down a few games, you said it was 11-8.
11-8, yeah.
That's
it's close.
bad news.
It's close.
That was bad news.
But it was a good week. I mean, you think out of all the games that played, except for we didn't do the Thursday and we didn't do the Friday game.
No.
But out of all the games that played, including the Monday, I was 11 out of so many. You were 8 out of so many. That's really good. I mean, no spreads or anything, just picking a winner.
No, winners. Yeah, that's just winners, people. We don't gamble. We're not doing any of that.
I used to be a gambler, a holic.
We're just doing this shit for fun, dude. Maybe someone's got to go streaking through the neighborhood.
I want to tease it.
Or maybe take a flight out to Minnesota.
Brian doesn't gamble, but he enjoys sports.
No, I love to gamble. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I did a little bit of the Underdogs app, so if Underdogs want to sponsor us, I'll fuck with that. But I did a little bit of that for a bit because I put like $100 in. They matched the other 50% of it, and so I got another $50. And then I fucked it up. I'd said before, I think in the NBA playoffs last year, where I thought the Celtics were going to kill the Knicks, and that shit did not happen. And then Tatum went down. Then I lost everything. I lost everything right when that game happened. So I was like, oh, fuck it.
Hopefully Tatum will be back by the time the Celtics reach the playoffs this year.
I mean, hopefully, but they should just let it sit because, I mean, they'll probably, if they're lucky enough to be an 8th seed, I mean, they don't even have a center on the team.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how to be segued into basketball because we can.
And Lord knows they might have drafted one, but they didn't.
All right, so back to that football shit because I don't know how we segued into basketball, but that's just how it works over here in the Dirty Three when you're a couple of.
My Patriots lost.
A couple of silly fellas. No, you're right. You know what's crazy? I gave him faith to win that game.
Yeah.
Drake May, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that he looked lost out there.
It's the offensive line. They're still terrible.
He looked slow when it was time to run the ball. He just looked like he was playing in quicksand.
Yeah, and the other thing too is how many times you're going to run with Stevenson in 3rd and 1 and let him come up short. I mean, give it to Travion Henderson.
Right?
The kids.
Yeah, he was kind of. I don't know. They didn't really do much when he was out there neither. But
Hunter Henry looked good.
Janty. I mean, he got his first NFL touchdown in that game. So congratulations to that young kid.
And the defense. Yeah. I mean, all the money they paid for that defense, Brian, didn't look that good.
Landry played really well. That kid Landry they got from the Titans.
Brock Bowers looked good until he came up lame.
Brock Bowers was kicking you guys' ass for sure. That kid Tucker, I don't know who the hell he is, but that kid Tucker looked all right because he had the score also.
Yeah, he's another option out there. I mean, between Brock Bowers and I'll tell you what.
He looks just like a deep. They're really
what's his name? Jacoby Myers had a good day.
Yeah, played all right.
Yeah, I mean, he was the leading guy on the team.
He played all right.
Yeah.
I haven't got to really dissect that Broncos game.
And he had, I believe, 17 fantasy points as well.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Did he get the score?
That's how bad the defense was playing.
Well, it's crazy. Well, they didn't have the Gonzalez. He was hurt, right?
Yeah, I mean, but still, they spent a lot of money on that side of the ball in the offseason, and to see it come out like that in the first week, I'm like, that's terrible. I mean, Genty had a touchdown. Got him on my.
I mean, he didn't have a great game, but he had a score.
No, they didn't go to him a lot.
He had a touchdown, which kind of is what kind of counts. But
and that's about all he had.
It's not like he came out and ripped the Patriots in half. That would have been bad, dude. Imagine that.
Smith,
he looked
comfortable
okay.
in the pocket. He had time.
He got the monkey off his back, in the sense of like he used to get his ass kicked by the Patriots when he was on the Jets, and man, he came out there.
Seattle was his reprieve. They made him in Seattle, and then
Pete Carroll saved his career, bro, for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he chose him over Russell Wilson and shipped Russell to fucking Denver.
And then look at him now. He's on the Giants. He can't even. He's going to get canned soon. Eventually.
And now the kid's playing on Tom Brady's team in Vegas. So he's happy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, man. Every time I think about that, Brady being there fucking kills me.
Yeah, me too, because he's the fucking enemy now. I mean, he's always been the enemy in the sense of, like, I'm a Broncos fan and he's the Pats. But now he's the fucking Raiders, like, owner and shit. And I'm like, co-owner or part owner or whatever the hell.
Yeah. So what did you think of Bo Nix and your Denver Broncos?
I'll tell you one thing. The Denver Broncos as a team looked fantastic. Bo Nix as an individual player, he did not look so fantastic.
But he kept you in it.
I didn't, again, like I said, I didn't get to watch the game because I live on the East Coast. They don't televise the Broncos games over here, and it wasn't on national. I think the Seattle game and 49ers game was national, and the Packers and I think Lions was international or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But I haven't got to see it on the replay. But I got to see the stat lines, and I didn't get to see some of the wide receivers look like they weren't really in the right spots.
Cortland Sutton looked good.
But he had a really nice touchdown catch. But like I'm saying, there was a few plays in a bit of a storyline where some of the wide receivers were looking like they were out of place and not really going in the right spots. And Bo Nix looked like he was getting a little pissy and shit like that. So, I mean, again, I didn't see the game. I don't know. But I know one thing. Our defense is going to be, as long as we don't have any major injuries on defense, man, which injuries do happen, sure, we'll lose a guy here and there. But if we have no major setbacks on defense, we're going to be fucking unbelievable, man.
Your running game looked decent. I mean, Harvey broke off a 50-yard run, to which
that kid Harvey's going to be nasty.
Ran in a 50-yard touchdown run.
He's going to be there, and Dobbins is a pro, dude. He's always been good. He just always had that injury bug.
Yeah, so as soon as he gets hurt, Harvey will take over.
And then it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a wrap, because I hate to say it, because the injury bug with the Denver Broncos has been really bad for a long time.
It seemed to me that Peyton's been splitting them up. They're doing one set of downs, and then the other one's doing another set of downs. They're splitting the time. At least that's what they did in the first half.
But hey,
and the second half, the game was much closer, and they relied on Dobbins more because of the veteran presence.
Tennessee is they didn't get smoked like I thought they were going to, though. They were in the game. I'll give them that. I'll give the rookie quarterback and the team. I mean, granted, the Bo Nix had 3 turnovers in that game, and the defense was pretty on point. But
yeah, I mean, I looked at Cam Ward and stuff in that game, and I'm like, not bad. I mean, you're going against a real tough defense, one of the best in the league, and that's your first game. And way to get your feet wet. You know, you're playing the Denver fucking Broncos.
That's that's like jumping straight in the deep end. You can't even swim.
So Calvin Ridley didn't really have a good game. He did nothing. I don't think anybody on that team really had a great game.
Cortland Sutton, excuse me. Pat Surtain.
Yeah. All over him.
Best cornerback in the league.
So
everyone already knows that.
I thought it could have. I thought Cam Ward showed some composure and was all right with it, but he definitely got stifled by a good Denver defense.
That defense is going to be unbelievable all season. But there was a few games that were a little wacky that kind of caught me by surprise. One of them being that Indianapolis and the Miami game.
That was an atrocity. Miami looks horrible.
Jesus.
Danny Dimes.
That
looked like
guy,
a fucking Hall of Famer.
Smokes. Talk about a guy getting a resurrection and getting a second chance. If he's another one of these goddamn guys that just revitalizes his career after being just totally written off on a team, I will shit my pants, because the way that trajectory is going, well, you got Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith. I mean you got all these fucking guys that were just totally written off their teams, man, and then they coming out and killing it.
Miami's a lot of penalties.
Look at Sam Darnold, for Christ's sake. I don't know what he did against that Seattle. I haven't seen all the numbers and all that shit.
He looked good. He loves that kid.
But he looked good. He looked good last year for the Vikings, which gave him that second chance to have another career again.
He just couldn't beat San Fran's defense was stifling, and it was pretty good. But San Fran's offense isn't all that good. Purdy got hurt anyway.
Yeah,
Seattle was in the game.
Kittle's injured on IR. I mean, the fucking 49ers.
Miami, bro. I think the coach lost the locker room. I don't think they're playing for him. The penalties. I mean, Indy they look like a fucking all-star team.
Yeah, they kicked the crap out of them.
And Indy is not an all-star team. I mean, they got some Jonathan Taylor. I mean, you got Danny Dimes, but he was throwing. I mean, Pittman had like 20-something fantasy points. I mean, they do have receivers over there.
I don't know if this was a real clip or not, because, AI clips can kind of fuddle information and shit.
But this week, if you take Indy, they'll get smoked.
I think they're playing Denver this week, so you're goddamn right they're going to get smoked. What the hell was I going to say? The cheetah. What's his name there?
Oh, you're talking about fucking Hill?
Hill was talking about how you don't play Iche. Like Devon Iche, I don't know how you say his name.
I don't know.
The running back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On third down, he's he's not a power back. You don't play him on third down.
So he's a little guy.
But that's what he was saying in the media thing. So I don't know if you might be. They might be right about that. There might be a little something there where the guy might have lost the locker room.
He's only up to like the lineman standing straight up. That kid's only up to their ball.
No, he's a speedy, tiny guy. He's not like a Kevin Falk.
No,
because Kevin Falk would be out there on third down and killing it. And guys like Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles was built like a motherfucker.
He's going to get hurt.
Remember how nasty Darren Sproles was? I was watching clips on him the other day, and I was like, God damn, dude, he was so nasty, man.
And Tua is just waiting for another concussion, and he'll be out and done.
Yeah, that's
But this
true.
Miami head coach, you know what? I was watching Rex Ryan. He was on one of those football shows, and he calls him Nerd Boy, and he thinks he knows. He goes, he's on a different playing field, or whatever. There's no respect here, and the other guys were laughing when he called him that because he's got no. I don't think the guy ever played football or anything, but he coached under
I doubt it.
famous coaches. Whatever
Yeah,
he's got going
he's
on in
like an
Miami, it's
analytics
not
guy. I
working.
remember when he kicked the crap out of Denver and scored 70 points on us. They're like, the guy's such an analytics master.
Last year
He's a real number cruncher. This guy, McDaniels or whatever, is McDice.
But even last year, when Tua went down, he's got a backup quarterback that fucking really hasn't played, and he never changed the system to make it easier for that kid. He's trying to play the same system that Tua was playing, and they were getting smoked because they couldn't generate any offense because you had to dumb it down for him, help him out, let him get into a rhythm, but you didn't change nothing until it was too late and it didn't matter. I think Miami, and the thing is, we're not talking about an untalented Miami team.
Yeah, they could turn it around if they fire that guy.
You know, they are
I'm
a
just
fucking
kidding.
talented team
No, I hate to see it.
on both sides of the
I
football.
can't say that because the guy's he probably has a big old paycheck coming to him if he gets fired.
So, I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, New England got Miami this week, correct?
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we make our predictions.
Watch Miami becomes a juggernaut when they play New England.
Well, I think they saved Christian Gonzalez for this game to cover Tyreek Hill.
You know, I think New England needs to lean a little more on TreVeyon Henderson. I thought he looked pretty good. He was a little bit of a bright spot. Diggs didn't look bad. He's catching fucking everything thrown at him just about.
Dude, there was a few times he was coming off the line.
They just don't have enough
scrimmage
time to
getting
get
pushed.
it to Diggs. I mean, the kid drops back. It's 1-2. There's someone in his face. He's not getting to 3. You know, and he's not Tom Brady. He's not fucking throwing that ball in 1.9 seconds.
He just doesn't have that pocket presence. And when he moves around, he just looks super slow in that game. I don't know if he was nervous or whatever. And
I'm sure he was a little nervous. I mean, you wouldn't be human if you weren't. But he knows what to do. And the thing is, they have to take the thinking out of it. They just got to do it. They know what to do. They've been training for a long time. The looks are there. The spots are there. He's just got to do it really quick because he doesn't have an offensive line.
8-11, huh? I know you picked that Buccaneers game. I got that one wrong. Do you know what game that really fucking threw me off this week? Really confused the shit out of me? It was that goddamn Jets and that Steelers game.
That confused everybody.
Holy shit. Imagine everyone who avoided playing fantasy players in that game.
Yeah, I avoided Wilson.
Hey, because of the defense part of it.
I avoided the fucking wide receiver, Garrett Wilson, who had 20-something points in that game.
And he killed it. Yeah, he's had that big touchdown. He was a beast.
They went to college together. It's a reunion for them, and it worked. Just, they didn't have enough at the end. I mean, and Aaron Rodgers, kudos to that guy, 4 fucking touchdowns thrown.
And I think he's going to be...
Yeah, so I mean,
I think he's going to be old Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, with that Pittsburgh defense, that's another shocker that the Jets played well again. That's a good Pittsburgh defense.
Is that defense that good? If fucking old Fields going to come out there and tear your ass up like that? Granted, it's week 1, and I understand all that shit, but that's the Jets just won the Super Bowl by losing that game by fucking the score.
When I used to bet on sports, when I used to bet on football, I would never bet on week 1 and 2.
What do you think that over/under was in that game?
I was probably fucking 30 because the Jets were going to score it all.
You didn't think it was like 28 or some shit because of the low scoring game?
I'm guaranteeing it was low. It wasn't fucking.
It might be 20 fucking.
It wasn't the fucking 80 points that got scored.
No,
whatever the fuck. It's like the Baltimore fucking Buffalo game. How about that fucking game?
I mean, I figured those two teams would put up
fucking crazy.
Both teams, they have like a decent defense in like weird ways, but they don't have like a great defense that'll lock you up.
But then again, this is what I'm saying, folks. When I used to gamble, I didn't gamble on football in week 1 and week 2. It's just an extension of the preseason. They're not ready.
That's too sloppy.
And now
none of the teams are ready till November.
And now, where they shorten the preseason, it's only 3 games, they're even less than ready. They don't play with pads all fucking...
Unless you're the New England Patriots, when you're ready in February every time. Whoa.
And it's ugly football week 1 and 2.
Just kidding.
It is ugly football for most teams. Some teams who come out of the box, all right. But other teams, they don't. I mean, Washington still hasn't looked right. They should have whooped the shit out of the Giants. And then on the Thursday night game,
Oh, they had a bad loss with losing Eckler. I think that was really tough, and that's going to set them back a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Daniels is uh, they, they got away from McLaren to get into football shape. He was out all fucking off season because of the fucking up signing. They waited till the last minute to sign him.
Yeah, that's true.
So he was a holdout all fucking. He didn't get nothing in, so he's not going to be ready for another couple of weeks.
That's
so
true.
That's going to affect the team. Debo,
and he'll get hurt.
Debo Samuel,
Debo,
that cupcake eating fucking motherfucker is looking good. He's got a touchdown in each of the games.
I think he's going to be good in their offense, honestly. Yeah. As long as he can stay healthy for that team, man, I think he'll be all right.
I mean, bro, he's pounding down the bagels, the cupcakes.
He's such a different type of dynamic guy where you can throw him the ball and throw him all sorts of these type of weird linemen, sweet plays and shit. He's a different type of guy, man. He's an interesting gadget player that you love to have, and hate to have to game plan against a guy like him. You know what I mean? Coordinators have to where the fuck's Debo Samuels? Where the fuck's Debo Samuels? And then all of a sudden the fast guy's all the way down the field, and you're like, oh shit. This guy's all the way down the field.
The fat guy, he's the fastest fucking fat guy I've ever seen. But the thing is, it's the yards after the catch for this guy. You can't bring him down.
He's not the fastest fat guy.
You know, he makes things happen when he gets the ball.
What's his name there? Don Terry Poe. You probably don't remember who he is. But... Oh, no, and Albert Hainsworth. When Albert Hainsworth was all fat and washed up.
There's a couple of notable big fat guys that can run it. Vince Wilfork could chug it when he got the fumble.
Deceptive. I was just talking about this the other day with somebody.
Remember big Vince Wilfork?
He had deceptive, weird fucking speed in that shit.
And the fat guy celebration, the fat guy touchdown celebration is the best.
Yeah, because they eat the ball after.
Oh yeah, they make it a calzone out of it.
Crazy how they eat the ball and then the ball's gone. They're like, what the fuck?
Oh, they do the Buddha or something.
Everyone's like, hey,
big fat guys.
That was the only ball we had left. All of them are being deflated.
But I mean, like I said, I mean, a lot of teams were hurt. I mean, Houston and where was that? Houston and LA.
Yeah.
The Rams won that one, but Houston, they're still missing Tank Dell.
You picked the Texans to win that, huh?
What's that?
You picked the Texans to win that one?
Yeah, I believe I did, and that was one of the games I lost. I believe I did because I believed in that. They still had the kid Higgins, the rookie Higgins. They got Nico Collins. They got a pretty good tight end. What's his name? Schultz.
Chubb, right? Chubb had 2 touchdowns right in that game.
The only thing was Mixon was out, so I don't know who the fuck was running. It could have been Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb. He had a good game. I think he had 2 touchdowns. He didn't have a lot of yardage, but
no, he didn't have a lot of yardage. But he's slowly getting back into what he is. And if you're a fantasy player, if you got him where you got him at the end, kudos to you because you're gonna get something out of it. I missed him this year. I wanted him, but I didn't get him because I knew what Mixon hurt. Even with Mixon coming back, they could split time. So don't think about taking Nick Chubb out anytime soon.
Fuck that team.
But when you look at some of these games, you know who was fantastic? The Chargers. We're talking about my boy Herbert, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns against Kansas City last week.
Yeah, we already talked about that. Nice. We talked about that.
Yeah.
We talked about that last time. That game already happened.
That's right, because it happened that Friday.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
That's right.
He just hasn't played because they got to replay their week 2 game because it's week 2.
Yeah. And my boy Baker Mayfield played fucking pretty good.
Yeah, he had
Tampa
a nice
Bay.
Game, right?
That rookie on that team with 2 touchdowns in the first game and long bombs too. That kid looked good. Of course, freaking. What do they got? They got the tight ends over there. They got the running backs, Bucky Irving and White, and obviously Evans.
Yeah,
but that rookie wide receiver had a big game. And kudos to Penix, the quarterback for Atlanta. He looked pretty good. He had a good day. Bijan Robinson looked fantastic.
It was only a matter of time before he figured it out, I think.
London looked pretty good until he got hurt. Al Pitts actually had a decent game in that, the tight end. I mean, Atlanta's star is rising, So no Kirk Cousins.
That bird's taking flight.
Yeah. I like the kid Penix. He's a lefty, but he looks good out there. He's really Really
That's my
slinging the
attempt
ball
at a
well.
left-handed throw.
I'll tell you who looked despicable, and they lost their offensive coordinator last year, and is now the coach for the Bears. Is Detroit? They looked horrible. Gibbs and Montgomery couldn't get off. Goff was getting sacked every other fucking play.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch that one. I
They
didn't
kept
really know.
throwing stupid fucking goddamn
I don't watch ESPN all day long, so I don't know what the hell
screen
happens.
passes all fucking night that weren't working. It's like, change up your fucking game plan, will you? No halftime adjustments, no nothing. They were horrible. Green Bay also looked good. Micah Parsons was disruptive.
Mickey Mouse.
And on the flip side, Chicago with the new coach from Detroit looked good in the first half, and in the second half, J.J. McCarthy show in the fourth quarter. And the Bears looked horrible. In fact, in the first half, Caleb Williams went 10 for 10. At the end of the game, he was 11 for 35.
I think I did see something like
His
that.
His number one target was the grass.
Jesus.
Then it was DJ Moore. Then it was O'Duns or whatever the hell.
Odunze.
O'Duns.
Hey.
Stay. Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't get to watch any of the late games because I wake up for work too early.
Well, see, I'm lucky. I get to watch all these games at work. I work from 12 to 8:30, so I sit there all day, and I come home to watch the night game. And the games are on all day at work. You know, we got them all on. We got that NFL channel with the red zone. So that's what's on the TV all day. So we see highlights of every game. You know, and then, you know, through my fantasy, I mean, you guys know, anybody who plays fantasy, you're getting all the highlights, you're getting all the reels, you're getting all this stuff because you're following your guys, you're getting all the points. You know what everybody has. You know their stats.
I don't get to do that.
But all in all, it wasn't a bad first week of football. I mean, it was
like
a bad
radio,
first.
We only talk about local shit.
It was a bad first week for me in fantasy. I lost in 2 of my leagues and I won in Joe's league, ironically. So I'm 1-0 and 0-1, 0-1. Yeah. So
who'd you play against? Anyone that I know?
I played against some kid that freaking traded and fucking. Yeah, I don't want to even get into that trade. We're not going to talk about it.
Fuck those dudes.
But bad week in fantasy, good week in football.
Yeah, it was cool for me because, you know, my team's 1-0. I always love that.
I got Baker on my fantasy, and I've got Justin Herbert. That's why I mentioned him again tonight. I'm plugging him. You heard me already. And and my backup is Penix in 2 leagues, and my other backup is J.J. McCarthy in my other league. So Baker Mayfield is an absolute stud. I mean, somebody asked me, why did I pick Baker Mayfield at the draft? And I'm like, do you realize last year he threw over 4,000 yards and threw 41 fucking touchdowns?
Yeah, well, I think, did he throw 41 or did he have 41 total? Threw for 41 and he had 41 total touchdowns.
The stat line was 41 TDs. So he could have, it didn't say whether or not.
So it's probably divided.
Yeah, it just said 4,041 TDs. So, but either way, in fantasy football, that's butter. Whether he's running them in or whether he's throwing them.
Oh, yeah,
like if Lamar Jackson had 41 fucking TDs, you'd be pretty fucking happy, even if he ran in 39 of them.
Yeah, it'd be cool with that because you got way more points, right?
You know, and Baker Mayfield wasn't supposed to get off like that. Again,
beast, dude.
Cleveland made the worst decision they've ever made by getting rid of Baker.
He's another guy who's getting off by having a second chance. I think I said that earlier. These fucking guys, you can't just give up on them. And some of these, you know what it is too? Is some of these dudes are so fragile and their egos, they get pampered all the way through college, high school and college.
They lose
and
their
then
confidence.
Bam, and then you get to the NFL and some dude's like, you fucking suck. And then some big ass cornbread dude who's not so white as you are, he's like, man, your mama, she can sit on my face, motherfucker. And then that dude's like 330 pounds and there's just nothing you can do. And then he's like, man, you a bitch.
You're getting teabagged by fucking 350-pound men.
I'm just kidding, people. That doesn't happen in the NFL locker rooms. These people are all very nice and respectable human beings.
They definitely do it deliberately. They
hey, boy, I fucked your mama last night, you little pussy. And then he's like a Mormon.
Thank God they're wearing helmets.
Oh, my God. Why did he say that?
But it is what it is. I mean, it's a tough thing to go from college to pro. It's a big jump. And some guys make it, some guys don't.
You got to remind me to tell you something funny after the show's over. But
And I don't know if I
I
told you
didn't.
guys, but I have 5 rookie running backs in my fucking draft on one of my teams.
Yeah, you're demented, huh? Oh no, that kid from did you draft the kid from the Redskins?
No, but I got him in Joe's league. I got him.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
because Eckler got hurt. Achilles, he's done.
I was gonna say, whoever picked that kid up, I mean, whoever had him and had the hindsight to play him, holy shit.
I almost picked him up in my league. I knew that they got rid of they got rid of Robinson because they wanted to sign McLaren. I knew that was happening. Once they got rid of Robinson, I knew they were signing McLaren. And then they were saying the 7th round kid, Crocky Muskrat, whatever the fuck his name is, they said this kid's going to be the starter with Eckler.
What?
Crocky Muskrat. Krosky Muskrat. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, I got Krosky Muskrat on one of my teams. He's a 7th round pick, and they believe he can carry it with Eckler, but now Eckler's hurt. So this kid's going to be pole vaulted as a starter, I'm assuming.
That's tremendous. What's Cocky Muskrat?
Crocky Muskrat.
Holy shit.
And if I'm saying that wrong,
I never met a Cocky Muskrat a day in my life.
it could be Cocky Musket. I don't know. But
what about David Crockett's musket? Crockett's musket? Anyway, people.
I digress. But he's the starter on Washington right now. And we got my boy Cam.
So we're going to do a thing here. Who do you think is the week 1 hero from all of week 1? Who do you think's the hero? Like, who do you think impressed you the most out of any one of the players?
Josh Allen.
Yeah?
That comeback victory against a great Baltimore team that can run the ball on you, that was amazing. The Buffalo fans left and didn't get to watch that game. I stayed and watched it, and damn, that was impressive.
I might have to actually, I fucking agree with you there. And I not only because I don't want to be a homer and say Patrick Surtain absolutely clamping Calvin Ridley, because he totally erased him from that game. Because I could say that he was a hero, but he's a hero for my team. But I'm going to say Josh Allen, hero, yes, big time. But a real hero is giving these fucking Raiders fans false hope is that boy, Geno Smith, boy. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, dude, he's the hero of the week for me because, golly, he just made he made a lot of amazing plays. He had a few ugly passes to the tipped interception play.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then stupid shit like that. But, I mean, hey, man, he did enough to win that game.
No, I mean, and honestly.
And at home in New England and a team that's haunted him for years with a brand new team and not that he's a brand new coach, but a brand new coach and all brand new players to travel all the way across the country to beat a team that's haunted you from your career. He's my hero of the week. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about that. And also, Josh Allen is my hero A.2 or A12A or whatever.
I mean, if you said Aaron Rodgers was a hero, the way he beat up and 4 touchdowns the whole 9 and
against the defense he used to practice with every week.
Yeah.
I'm sure he used to tear.
I'm sure that gave him some
probably
help.
Used to tear those dudes to shreds in practice and knows every one of those dudes are bums, minus Sauce Gardner. But, I mean, he probably rips those dudes. He goes, this guy's going to do that. Oh, I know what he's doing. Boom, boom, boom. That's why he was able to just light them up. I mean, come on. Aaron Rodgers is a fucking weird dude and shit, but that dude's a master fucking quarterback.
No, I mean, the thing is, everyone's like, oh, what is he, 41, 40?
There's in my opinion, Patrick Mahomes isn't there yet. He'll get there, I'm sure, but when he's retired. But there's 3-4 guys that are real master quarterbacks. But it's fucking Brady. It's fucking Joe Montana. It's fucking Manning.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Those are
maybe
4.
Ben Roethlisberger. It's that
Ben Roethlisberger. Yes, I would say yeah because he never
less completions than any of them.
He never really
less attempts. He
never really sucked. But the thing about Aaron Rodgers is that Ben Roethlisberger, is the Steelers have always been a legit organization.
Yeah.
Even when the Steelers were bad football teams with Aaron Rodgers,
it was still
with Ben Roethlisberger. When they were a bad football team with Ben Roethlisberger, they would still beat your ass.
Yeah, they were still respected.
But Ben Roethlisberger you weren't going to think oh, Ben Roethlisberger's out here. Dude, that's a team that could draft fucking wide receivers like a son of a bitch.
The only thing
Look at their track records for drafting wide. I mean, maybe not so much lately, but they had a track record, dude, of drafting wide receivers, which is insane if you look at it on paper.
But the only thing difference between Roethlisberger and those other quarterbacks you mentioned, those other quarterbacks
that
played late in their career.
6'8",
Roethlisberger retired at a normal age.
Yeah, and he gave up. Well, he knew he had not much. He wanted to walk away from the game normal.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember, too, he was the biggest guy on that list we just mentioned.
He took a beating, too, a beating.
But he was also running around constantly. For a big guy, he could run.
Big guy, and he's shredding tackles and fucking shredding sacks.
And there's another thing I want to point out, too. Ben Roethlisberger put up a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns, and he threw less than any of those other quarterbacks. He was throwing 18 times a game, throwing 3 touchdowns.
Maybe in the beginning of his career. No, in the beginning.
Because they ran a lot. They've always been a running team.
In the beginning of his career, sure. But there was those years before, like, Le'Veon Bell and shit, where they weren't, like, running the ball. And even when they had Le'Veon Bell, Le'Veon Bell would get 30 touches a game, and then the other fucking passes are for Martavius Bryant, who fell off. But he's a guy.
They could
remember,
you could be a running back. They always had great offensive
Emmanuel
runners.
Sanders was on that fucking team. He was great for them. I mean, Antonio Brown, dude. I mean, a guy that just gets. Remember fucking the guy from the what's his name? Antonio Holmes.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his name, Antonio Holmes, right?
Antonio Holmes, I think, because I was thinking about Priest Holmes at first, but that's entirely
no, the guy who saved it for him in that Super Bowl in the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Santana Holmes? I forget his fucking name.
Something to that. But Pittsburgh, Ben didn't have to throw a lot. They always relied on the run, even when they didn't have somebody that was a big name. When they lost fucking Le'Veon Bell, it was Kid Connor that came in.
Connor's fantastic for them until he fell off. And then he went to Arizona.
He's still playing in Arizona.
Phenomenal in Arizona.
So, I mean, they always had luck with having a guy behind him that could run.
Good for him. Congratulations to him. He survived cancer also.
You know?
I think I drafted him the year he had cancer. I felt really
I don't
bad.
draft him because every year, because he's a hard runner and he gets hurt every year and he misses. He doesn't miss the whole season.
He'll get a couple of important games. I agree.
But he puts his heart. He puts his heart into it. He runs hard.
No, he's a very underrated, unappreciated football player. I think in the league where guys they always kind of don't talk about him enough. I think.
No, I agree.
Because you're right, and he has no real smut on the guy's name. The guy, again, like I said, the guy fight cancer. He beats the cancer,
honestly,
and he fights getting rid of fucking those weirdos in Pittsburgh. And now he's out in Arizona, fucking killing it.
You don't hear a word about him outside of football, and you barely hear a word of him in football.
That's because he's in Arizona.
Even when he was in Pittsburgh, you didn't hear shit about it. Like off the field shit, you never hear that guy's name mentioned in anything.
I agree,
but and even in football, you don't hear anything. He just quietly does his job. And at the end of the year, he's got 1,000 yards. You don't know how he did it.
Well, all purpose. He probably killed it all purpose. And multiple touchdowns.
I mean, because he can catch. He does everything.
Yeah, he's an underrated, underappreciated, underrated player.
Without a doubt.
And I think it's because he's in a small market in Arizona.
Yeah, it's tough to come. It's tough to be
now.
Recognized in Arizona,
and that's the thing
is
he's balling in Arizona. Just no one talks about the guy
because the fact of the matter is,
you know what the fact is. Everyone wants to love Kyler Murray, and everyone wants to love now Marvin Harrison Jr. They're trying to just trickle him out of it, and he's a running back. Running backs aren't sexy no more unless you're fucking McCaffrey, unless you're Saquon Barkley, unless you're Derrick Henry. If you're not one of those top, which is crazy, because I mean, if you look at it on paper. I mean, who's a better running back right now? James Conner or McCaffrey?
James Conner.
Who's been the better running back for the last? Who's been the better running back for the last 6 years? McCaffrey or James Conner?
Conner. McCaffrey's
Thank
been
you.
hurt.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. But that's the
he's
thing. I understand,
market.
but the year where McCaffrey was in there, and I'm not taking nothing from McCaffrey, bro. I love McCaffrey. White running backs. He's the son of a Denver Bronco. I mean, no,
that might be a controversial point.
The problem is the dude is always injured. But when he was in there that 1 year, I mean, he was a fucking game changer, total game changer.
He was a beast. But Arizona's a weak market in every sport because the fact of the matter is,
all I'm saying
no one's from there. They're from another city,
right.
So they follow other teams.
Right.
The only reason they go to the Arizona games is to see their home team. Go see Boston Bruins, go see the Pats, go see Chicago, go see this. They're not there to see Arizona. They don't give a flying fuck about them.
All I'm trying to make a case for is I respect the hell out of James Connors.
But is Connor overall a better running back than McCaffrey? Hell no.
If they're 100% and 100% in a game.
But you said the last 5-6 years.
Well, if in this current situation, if both players are 100% on their current teams, McCaffrey's a better player. I'm sorry. But that's only because of the system and the players around him that make that team better than what they have in the Cardinals.
Right now, I don't take McCaffrey because Purdy's hurt. He's going to be out 3 to 4 weeks.
Right. Now your boy Mac Jones is starting.
Kittle's hurt.
Your boy Mac Jones is starting.
Why? What happened to fucking Lawrence?
Your boy, what do you mean? He's the backup for 49ers now.
Yeah. Mac Jones actually filled in last year pretty good.
No, but that was for a different team.
No, for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Because he was throwing all
But
those
now
teams.
he's on 49ers.
Mac Jones went to the 49ers?
I told you that already. Yeah, pay attention.
Oh, you know why? Because they wanted Trevor Lawrence not to have any fucking... They didn't want a competition.
There's no competition
I know,
with them two. Are you
around,
crazy?
bro. And Mac Jones, is he starting for the 49ers?
This week?
He has to, right?
Yeah, because
Purdy's
boys
out 3 to 4
old
weeks.
buddy boy's injured.
Or 4 to 5 weeks. I'll love it if Mac Jones dominates. It'll fucking
If he
kill
comes
everybody.
out, if he's a guy who gets a second chance,
If
like
he gets a second
if,
rated
if the trajectories are going with these QBs getting a second chance and it's fucking Mac Jones, dude, I'll shit my pants.
I'll tell you right now, no matter how he plays, they're not ever going to sit Purdy. They just gave Purdy big money.
They won't do it. But
there's no way.
all he can do, dude, is play so goddamn undeniably good that another team will pick him up. And that way he'll get his quote-unquote second chance.
And I'll tell you, the reason why San Fran took him was because how well he played fucking for the Jacksonville Jaguars last year when he came in for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, Brian Thomas' stats are all based off Mac Jones throwing him the ball. And Brian Thomas had great stats last year.
He was really...
Because he didn't really come on until later on in the year. He was hot at the beginning, and then he came on a little later. They had to build that chemistry.
I don't know about that. If you look at him, he might have not had the yardage, but he was scoring a touchdown. He's a touchdown
machine. He was like that in LSU.
And then you're looking at that team, and you're like, yo, who the fuck is that kid Thomas getting touchdowns?
I had him on my team because I followed him at LSU. I love him. He's a touchdown machine. Everybody wants to talk about who was the one that came out. Was it Jefferson or Chase?
No, Neighbors was out the same draft.
Neighbors came out in the same thing. I mean, they forgot about Thomas.
I think he was probably the more volume target.
Neighbors got all the fucking catches and all the yards, but Thomas got all the touchdowns. I don't know. He got a natural nose to get in the end zone.
Neighbors went higher, so I mean that says more.
Oh, Neighbors don't. Let's not. You know, Neighbors is a fantastic wide receiver who's not happy with his quarterback right now, and it showed in week 1. He was very unhappy on the bench and everything.
You want to
because Russell can't cook.
You want to?
Russell's a bum.
Yeah, well, Wilson's
a bum.
He's soggy toast, if anything.
But
you want to get in? You want to get in that piece of paper over there, buddy, or what?
What's that?
You want to get in that piece of paper?
You want to start that now? Where we at?
Yeah, 40
shit, time flies when you're having fun, huh?
I know. Well, that way we can do this and it'll give us a little time to fucking discuss it and shoot the shit.
Okay.
All right, baby boys. So we're going to this is your week 2s minus the game that already happened cuz we can't predict the Thursday night game unless we do the next Thursday night week 3 game at the end of the segment, but go fuck yourself. So we're never going to do the Thursday night games ever on here.
And just to reiterate, the score so far is me 11, and
he's
Brian
beating me, and it's week 1, but it's week 1, people. It's week 1. And we're only I'm only down 3. I haven't even made any more. Minus that Miami pick. Didn't you take Miami in that game too?
What's that?
If you took Miami in that game, right?
Yeah, we both did.
So you got me with what?
I got you with
the Patriots
Vegas,
game,
and I got you with
the Bucks in Atlanta.
The Buffalo game too. I got you. You picked Baltimore.
I picked Baltimore. Okay, so it was 11 games. All right, beautiful. I love that. So babies of the Dirty Three, young children of all ages, ladies and gentlemen, filthy animals in whatever else that may be watching. This is our week 2 predictees. So,
and remember, folks, at the end of the year,
this is all for comic value, and I don't really care. So go fuck yourself.
And at the end of the year, whoever wins,
can go fuck themselves.
Whoever loses, I'm sorry. We're gonna have something for them.
They have to buy the other guy dinner or something.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll go jump up and down.
You know, we're definitely gonna, whatever it is, we're gonna put it on
It'll be your people will
I would love
fucking.
to put it on live.
You people will know about it. Maybe we'll
But
do a
you'll see
live
it.
thing, and it'll be a fucking yo-yo contest or some bullshit.
You know, and remember, no Thursday night games. I believe Ryan already said that. And
no Thursdays.
this is no we're not putting any points or anything. This is just pick them.
Unless it's
up.
like we'll predict like the Christmas games, I guess, when those come around, and the
No.
Thanksgiving games.
You know, it's like picking horses. That's what you're picking. We're gonna pick a horse here, and
I'm gonna pick it,
Alrighty.
slick it.
And I'm gonna say in week 2, the first game we got coming up here.
Ooh, week 2. All right, I think I gotta rack my brain and remember.
This is week 2.
All right.
And we got the Giants at the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I don't even have to talk about it.
Although I feel like that's a game Russell Wilson might have like 500 yards in.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I don't know. He might have like a weird Russell Wilson game where he just throws for 500 yards.
No, that was back when he was younger. He won't even throw 500 yards the whole year.
He'll like fumble the ball like 8 times and lose the game somehow that way. But that's what I'm saying. He'll have like one of those weird ass games where he just throws the ball for like 1,000,000 yards, I feel like. But anyway, I still take the Cowboys to take it. Fuck Russ.
I mean,
I'm all fuck Russ this year anyway. So if Russ is in there, sorry, Russ. You killed me when you came to Denver, man. Fuck you.
No, I mean, Russ, I don't care who the quarterback is here for the Giants. I don't think they win this game. The Cowboys, Javonte Williams, you have to admit, looked good from fucking last week. They didn't run him again in the second half, but he looked good in the first half. They should have kept running him, and you guys got rid of him.
Listen, if he's healthy, he's supposed to be good, man. That's what Denver was hoping for.
I was surprised
it didn't work. It didn't work.
Even Miles Sanders had a 50-yard rush, and then the next fucking time they give him the ball, he fumbled it. All right, so we'll move on to the next game. We're talking about
even there.
At Pittsburgh.
Wait, where is it?
It's at Pittsburgh.
At Pittsburgh. That's a kind of a game that I'm going to take Pittsburgh in that game.
Of course you're going to. The way the old man played, and their defense played like shit, but I don't think Seattle's going to muster much. They only got one wide receiver that's doing anything. Their running game has been slowed down a little bit. Walker looks like shit.
I don't see what Cooper Kupp did neither.
They even put in Charbonneau more.
Did Cooper Kupp play in that game, right?
He didn't. They're still working on that. So.
And it was the 49ers because they kind of know him.
They're
familiar with them because it's a division. All right. Sorry, good.
I forget his name. Sam Darnold didn't look atrocious, but yeah. They played a tough 49ers defense. Let's just put it that way. And they played pretty decent. So they could come up in this game with Pittsburgh up. I mean, Pittsburgh's defense got to play better than they did last week against the Jets.
Yeah, they got to do something.
But, okay, so let's move on to the third game.
You're taking Pittsburgh?
What's that?
You're taking Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I took Pittsburgh, too. I said right away.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, this is...
No, go ahead. I didn't hear you. Go ahead. You can move on.
And this is another no-brainer. I mean, Jesus. Rams at Tennessee.
Rams at Tennessee? I got to take the Rams, man.
Of course you are. So am I. I don't see an upset here, even though they're at home. Young quarterback. The Rams' defense ain't what it was, but the offense sure is.
The Titans, though, they could come out and play hard after losing. I mean, they're not bums on that Titans defense. I was underestimating them. But, I mean, that Puka Nacua, he could have a great game.
Even their offense ain't bums. They just got a rookie quarterback in Cam Ward.
Yeah, Rams. I'm taking the Rams.
And I'm going to try this name, Okununwa, or whatever the hell the tight end.
I have to see it.
And then they got Pollard in the backfield. Spears is out hurt. So, I mean, they're not a bad team on paper.
Ooh. All right, catch.
But the Rams have too many weapons.
Oh, I dropped it.
So, okay, so
I'm taking the Rams.
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a point where we disagree until we get down a little bit. Because the next game is Buffalo at the Jets.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't care.
There's not a doubt in my mind that the Jets are going to play that good again this week.
I just don't see them being that good. It doesn't matter. I mean, they played well against Pittsburgh. I can see them playing well against Buffalo. Not well enough to win.
No. They're going to get smoked.
Okay.
It's a division game. Buffalo knows their deal. Although it's a new quarterback. Unless Justin Fields, again, if he's really about turning it around, then that team has a real chance to be serious, man. You don't know.
Let's not sleep on the Jets defense. The Jets have a great defense.
And Breece Hall's not a bum. And neither is that kid Garrett Wilson, man.
No, I mean, they're good. Their offense ain't bad either. It's just what's Justin Fields going to do.
Fields can run. He can. All right, go ahead. We'll move on. But Fields can run. He can move. And if that offensive line from the Jets isn't that good, Doesn't matter because that guy can get
Brees
the hell.
Hall can run.
He can get the fuck out of there. Is my point. But God, we can move on. And I still think the Jets will lose Buffalo all day.
They got a rookie tight end who didn't look bad.
Buffalo all day.
All day, I agree. The next game's more of a battle of the bums, and this is one of the games I gave them. So it's Pats at the Dolphins.
At Dolphins. Yeah.
You're taking the Pats? What are you thinking? Because I'm taking the Pats. I have to.
If you really think that Miami's goddamn locker room is that far gone, did they lose at home, Miami, last week?
Yeah.
They played at home last week?
Yeah. They got destroyed.
Oh, man. They did get destroyed.
But the Pats are not fucking... I don't think the Pats are Indy either.
No, you were a little bit right about that. That's really hard because I got to...
Indy's defense is fucking pretty damn good.
Oh, man, I got to win this one. You picking the Patriots to win that game?
Yeah, you're going to have to decide. You're going to have to go different than me and go with the Dolphins to catch up. Because, like I said,
I got to go Dolphins at home just to catch that game back, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to.
We'll give it to you, Dolphins.
I don't think that the Patriots will really lose that game. But
the Patriots, when you look at it, the Dolphins are better on paper all day.
Right? No, yeah. It's a division game that Miami's at home. The Cheetahs not good. I mean, the Cheetahs, I don't know what's going on there, but we'll say that, we'll figure it out.
and the Pats, I don't know what's going on there. And they looked horrible against the Raiders. But I'm taking them here because I think the Dolphins look.
I still think if what's his name is the defensive coach there, that guy that used to be on the Denver Broncos, can't remember his name right now, older white dude.
And didn't the Dolphins in the offseason lose Jalen Ramsey to Pittsburgh?
He's on Pittsburgh now. Yeah, he had
that's playing.
He had a game-winning play, like 2 in a row, basically.
Tackle?
The tackle, and he had like a tip pass, like a play.
He broke up that pass
a couple plays before, whatever it was, whatever.
No, he had a definite impact on that game. And the Dolphins.
You know what the crazy thing is, dude? Is he's a fucking Steeler. Yeah. He's a tough fucking asshole. He's a Steeler, man. He's a Steeler.
Yeah. Okay, so the next game.
I'm taking that Miami. I don't know what the spread is because it's probably junk.
I don't know. It's got to be Dolphins being favored, but
maybe
we got the Jaguars at the Bengals.
I don't know, man. The Bengals are kind of iffy.
They looked bad last week against Cleveland. We didn't get into that game. We haven't talked about it, but the Bengals looked bad against Cleveland. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, neither one of them showed up.
Yeah, they'll turn it around this week.
But they'll turn it around, and the Jaguars seem like the perfect team to do it on.
I guess I got to go with the Bengals on that.
I'm taking the Bengals, too. I'm not going to believe that they are notoriously slow starters every year.
They playing in Jacksonville or in Bengals?
It's at Bengals. That's the reason why I'm taking it. If it was at Jaguars, I might even give it to
I would have to give it to the Jags, too. But, yeah, you're right. Bet home team.
All right, we're going to say Bengals.
That's sway me every time.
Even though, I mean, you got Jamar Chase, you got fucking T. Higgins, you got an offense, and you should be able to beat up on this Jaguar D.
I feel like that's the good. I mean, that's their bright spot.
They said they're going to use Travis Hunter more. I mean, I think that's stupid. Keep on the offense, and
I think
be done with it.
They got no one to stop him though. This would be a game to unleash that guy because they got no one to cover him.
No one at all. No one. And this is another no-brainer, I think.
I think we both are going to pick that wrong.
You're not really going to gain much this week from when these fucking games are matching up. 49ers. Oh, wait. This one becomes tricky now.
Mac Jones in there.
49ers at Saints. But the Saints are so bad.
49ers.
You're going to take... because you still got fucking Robinson running. You got McCaffrey running.
I don't even care where they're playing because if it's indoors, it favors Mac Jones even more that he doesn't have to play outside.
Yeah, I'm taking the 49ers too. I was thinking about the Saints, but bro, they're that bad that they can lose.
Yeah, rough shape. I mean, Kamara looked okay in that last game, but
he's not getting the looks and the many touches as he should.
I don't know. But I think the 49ers for sure.
Yeah, I do too. The next one's
49ers fans travel well, so they'll
they're
travel.
Gonna bounce back, and I don't think we're going to change much on this one either. And it's going to be Cleveland at Baltimore.
Baltimore for sure.
Of course. We're not going to fucking Baltimore. We're not going to.
Baltimore.
Don't get me wrong, folks. Cleveland looked good against Cincinnati, or maybe Cincinnati looked bad, and Cleveland, maybe, I don't know. But
no, Cleveland.
I don't know what they're doing.
Flacco played all right, right? He did his thing.
We might get something here. Let's see. Detroit at the Bears.
That's a nasty game.
Both teams played horrible last week.
Where is it? It's at Chicago?
Yeah, it's at the Bears.
Wait, so they have to... Didn't they just play Thursday night game?
What's that?
Didn't they just play recently? Miami? Not Miami. The Bears. Didn't they play Monday night?
Monday Night Football, yeah.
And they got to play Sunday?
Yeah.
At home against who? Lions?
Yeah.
2 division games in a row?
Yeah.
I think the Lions bounce back and win that game.
All right. You're a Detroit guy. I'm going to go ahead and, because the Bears defense played so well in that first half, but didn't make adjustment. They can keep that defense going. I'm going to say they disrupt everything. I'm going to take the Bears at home.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, he likes to paint his nails. So doesn't Joe. Joe believes in Caleb's D. Let's go. Probably painted white.
If the Bears lose, I'll paint my fingernails. I think God don't watch this.
Will you really? Blue and orange. Should do blue and orange, or white and blue, silver and blue, because that would be the Lions colors, right?
Yeah, white and blue and silver.
Silver and blue.
I'll go to a fucking professional.
That would be fucking hilarious. That would be mad funny. Oh my god!
All right, and this one's going to be a no-brainer for you, but I might think about this one. I know you're taking Denver.
Denver.
I know you are. But I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Oh, you're going to go.
I'm going to take the Colts. The defense looked good. The offense looked really good. Danny Dimes, maybe he gets a second chance.
He's going to get He's going to get shut down and cry.
If it was at Denver, I would be like, no way. But it's at Colts.
You're letting a team play inside. It's over.
Yeah. It's all right.
We're too well coached. We're too well.
They got Jonathan Taylor, too. They got a great running back, and they can keep you off the field.
Although there was a couple of games ago, he kicked our ass, so we kind of owe him a clamping.
I agree, but the Colts, I don't know what was worse. Was Miami that bad or was Indy that good?
And I think we had a few injuries on our team that were.
So I have to take that team.
Not minor, major.
And
major.
Here's one. I mean, Panthers at Cardinals. Yeah, I'm on board. Cardinals, definitely on board.
I like that team this year a little bit more than I liked them anytime recently.
Okay, but I see what you're saying. The Panthers are really young.
Not even that, as I think that division, that NFC West division, is so iffy and weird that
I agree.
All the teams have a real crack at it, and what team is going to take off first. And I think the Cardinals, this will be a year for some reason where the Cardinals just like figure it out. And then they're like a solid enough team, and maybe they make a trade on defense and bring someone nice in there, whatever. Maybe someone comes out of retirement and's like, yo, I'll play for the fucking Cardinals, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing, too, Marvin Harrison played good in the first game, so maybe his first year was just a fluke and didn't play well.
Maybe Chandler Jones will come out of retirement.
And you have the second best tight end in the league over there, probably, in McBride.
I don't know that.
So, I mean, Cardinals all day over the Panthers. The next one's not going to be that. It's going to be easier than that.
The current landscape of tight ends after that kid from the Packers game last week.
The kid Kraft had a great game.
I knew he was going to be nice. Yeah. It was just a matter of time, but I just think that I don't know what it is about that kid Love, but I just can't. I can't get on board yet.
Now, the next game we have is the Eagles at the Chiefs.
I think the Eagles win that, honestly.
It pains me to say I have to fucking agree with you. They just don't have fucking.
The Chiefs just have no one on offense to do. I mean, unless
Pat's not going to play the shoulder.
Unless the referees involve themselves in the game, which could be a total possibility.
Eagles just have too many weapons. You can't shut them down. All right, Goddard's hurt. He's not going to play. The tight end's not going to play. No big deal.
Don't need him.
They got Barkley. They got Devontae Smith. They got A.J. Brown. They got fucking Hurts.
Yep. They got the defense.
And the Chiefs only got fucking Mahomes and Kelsey, and they're going to throw it to Hollywood Brown. I don't like it. The Chiefs' defense is good, but so ain't the Eagles.
You could get the Kareem Hunt game, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you.
EAGLES. Eagles.
Here we go. Now, these guys got drafted in the same draft, these quarterbacks. And neither one of them played their first year. I think one of them played two or three games maybe in his first year at the end. And that's the Falcons at Minnesota. Penix versus J.J. McCarthy.
Falcons in Minnesota.
It's at Minnesota.
Falcons at Minnesota. That's interesting.
Who are you taking?
I said that's interesting. I don't know. Who are you taking? I feel like I've picked first every time.
All right. Man, it's so hard. I mean, J.J. McCarthy didn't look good in every quarter except for one. He looked good in the fourth quarter. That Minnesota defense
right? First game.
Shut down Caleb Williams in the second half. But this kid Penix is a lefty. He can throw. He's got good weapons.
You said London got hurt, right? Is London injured or is he out?
Who?
That London.
Right now, I don't think he's out. I'm not sure. It's questionable, and I don't like that. Even if he plays, it may not be 100%. But Bijan Robinson against Aaron Jones in that matchup, but it's really tough. And I'm going to take the home team, Minnesota.
I'll take Atlanta again. I think they're a young football team, and hopefully they don't
screw me. Birds. We're the dirty three, and you took the dirty birds.
Honestly, Atlanta's like an NFL team that I always love in Madden because I always love their jerseys.
Yeah. I mean, I got into them. Everybody, that grew up in my area, everybody got into the Atlanta because of Michael Vick at a certain point.
And even
then a lot of people got into him because the Boston College star, who was their quarterback,
and Julio Jones,
Matty Ice,
and also Julio Jones. Julio Jones is a freak.
Worst game ever. This one here could be a tough game, but we'll see. Bucks at Texans. This sounds like a trap game for the Bucks, but
I think the Bucks take that one.
All right, you're going to take the Bucks.
You're right. I think I like that team in that division this year because that division's kind of trash.
I'm not going to go against my boy.
Listen, if the Buccaneers already came out and beat Atlanta week 1, I mean, that's their division already. Atlanta's got to dig themselves out of the hole already.
I agree. The Bucks are fucking loaded.
Because the other two teams, we all know the Saints are going to be the worst team in the league this year, and it's on the Panthers to not be the second worst team in the league this year. You know what I mean? Like, are you going to have like the only team division to ever have like fucking? I don't know. I feel like they could have the worst division in football, really.
I'm not saying Texans are bad. Stroud's good, this and that. They rely heavily on their defense. They got a running back who's not football ready, but he's playing decent with Nick Chubb.
Yeah, so we don't get hurt again.
The Bucks have it all, and they can play good defense too. So
I mean, they're coming off Super Bowl. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while, but they're coming off.
Yeah, and they still got some of the same players. Team. Godwin, when he comes back from being injured, and plus that rookie, they're fine. The next week is going to be this is going to be another league game, conference game or division game in your division. Chargers at Raiders. Las Vegas.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, when the fuck are these two teams popping up?
Yeah.
So it's the Chargers at Las Vegas.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm taking the Chargers all day. They
look
good against
Carroll last week. This is the first time that these guys have had to coach in the same division since back in the day, huh? Pete Carroll and fucking Jim, what's his name there? What the fuck's the coach for the...
Oh, Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh, yeah.
Harbaugh.
Holy moly.
And I'll tell you what, Pete Carroll's an excellent coach, but Harbaugh is a very good very good coach. He brought the Chargers to a playoff spot last
I think
year.
San Diego wins that game.
And the quarterback...
L.A. Chargers win that game, excuse me. San Diego. L.A. Chargers win that game.
I know you don't want to put the Chargers up, but you have to.
Well, I don't want to put the Raiders up yet any less, but I think the Chargers are a better football team.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just think they have the better quarterback and the better coach.
That's how I put
better
it.
Quarterback and the better coach. I mean, I think the Raiders had a good defense, and that's what stifled the Pats. I don't think the Patriots are ready for the Raiders to have that type of a defense that was that fast.
Yeah,
but I don't know what the Chargers defense really looks like. But the Chargers defense did enough to beat Mahomes in week 1, so they got to be riding that high. And then they're going against fucking Geno Smith.
They're going to be confident. And Geno Smith he's got Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers. He's got the rookie Genty in the backfield. But the Chargers, like I said, with Herbert.
Is this a Genty game? I mean,
and that kid Quentin Johnston that put up a game.
How did I didn't get to watch
and Amari Hampton.
We didn't. We neither one of us watched the game because we were busy editing the show and doing what we do. But do you remember the running stats for the running back from KC during that game?
Pacheco?
Were they forgettable or rememberable?
Forgettable.
Exactly. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
on
another
it's
reason.
on Janty to fucking show up this game, and maybe they can run the ball a little bit on that team or not. Maybe we'll see.
I don't
Maybe
know,
this
but
is a
the Chargers got fucking Omari Hampton, who only ran a few times and it didn't run from a lot of yards or anything. But I think he'll run more in Vegas because I think when they played Kansas City, they wanted to get Herbert going and get up there, and Omari didn't get a lot of
So
ball
we're
handle.
both taking the Chargers.
So I think that'll improve in the next game.
But we're both taking the Chargers.
Is that for the Chargers?
You are.
Yeah, I'm picking
taking
the Chargers. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah,
I can't take Las Vegas.
That's that right there, baby. You heard it.
And again, people, definitely watch this. This will be out before Sunday. This will be out Sunday morning, tomorrow morning.
Sunday morning. Look for this shit.
You know,
every Sunday we're gonna drop the prediction
every
show.
Sunday we're gonna drop it.
We're changing the format up a little bit now, so we're during football season. We're gonna give you motherfuckers maybe 2 shows now.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now because we want to.
And you still drop the one on Monday, right?
Yeah. I put one out on Monday. I put one out on Sunday morning, and then one on Monday.
Well, you motherfuckers, this was episode 18 for you bitches, and we just hit another one for you.
So we're just progressing, and we want you guys to keep following us. We love you, love, peace, and hair grease.
Yes, and don't forget
33
bacon grease or something. I don't know. But yo, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you son of a bitch. And tell everyone about this. Tell your cat, tell your dog, tell your uncle, tell your grandpa, tell your niece, tell your nephew. It don't matter. Just tell them.
Tell your ex-wife.
And they listen. They'll either like us or not like us. That's all you can do is show. So even if they're the dumb one in your family, show all the dumb ones in your family who we are. And then that way,
let them watch us.
Perfect. That's our audience. Drunk uncles.
We love you.
Like, share, and subscribe, you motherfucker.